Morocco's strategic geographical position. An Islamic, Arab, Amazigh, Hassani state rich with its African, Andalusia, Hebrew, Mediterranean tribunalities. Morocco has a population of 32 million inhabitants, a country proud with the ambitions of its youth and the dynamism of its institutions. Morocco of today, big and various projects, some of them are recognized internationally. A new constitution, an outcome of consultations of all the political parties and some associations of the civil societies in the kingdom, a constitution approved by the Moroccan people through a referendum process that is resulted on a new constitution for the citizens. A constitution of the separation and balance of the powers, human rights protection and advancement. A democratic constitution relates responsibility with accountability, protect the freedom and dignity of the citizen, a constitution that enhances the mechanisms of good governance and the fight against corruption, constitution that sanctifies Morocco's regionalization. The reforms started after the referendum. The first of its is the legislative election resulted in new parliamentary majority and government with broad powers and new functions implementing the new constitution and building the future Morocco. The sky of the kingdom hosted an air trip linked Europe to Africa without oil, the first trip of the solar impulse plane from Madrid to Rabat, then Ouarzazate in the south of the high Atlas Mountains that contain the big international project of the big solar energy station for electricity production.
Pendant longtemps, on croyait que c'était l'Europe qui était la
For a long time, we're thinking that Europe is the leader of renewable energy technologies. But now we are observing the opposite. We come from Europe on the solar impulse plane to the glorious Morocco that has the big solar station in the world that uses the new technology for the energy production.
L'énergie solaire avec la plus grande station solaire du monde.
The Switzerland organizers have chosen Morocco in order to sensibilize the world about the importance of the renewable energy for the future of the earth that suffer from the oil pollution. They have designed and made the solar impulse plane. After that, they have discovered that they are sharing the same scientific ambitions with the practical plans of the Kingdom of Morocco in the field of energy.
Nous aurons en 2014 deux grands événements. Il y aura le tour du monde avec le deuxième avion Solar Impulse, et puis il y aura le premier.
In 2014, we will have two special events. The first is the second trip around the world with the Solar Impulse plane, and the second is the production of the first kilowatt of energy in the solar plant of Ouarzazate.
On y revienne quelques semaines plus tard.
The Moroccan energy strategy aims at the production of 2,000 megawatts of electricity from the solar energy on the horizon of 2020 in 5 sites around the kingdom and with high technology, and here near the city of Jarada in the east of the kingdom of Morocco is the place of the development of the techniques of electricity energy production with the use of the sunlight and natural gas. This project, which is based in Beni Mthar, the first of its kind in the world. The energy strategy is also based on the exploitation of the wind plants in various regions in order to produce 2,000 megawatts on the horizon of 2020. Morocco, the country of the ambitious plans, the Green Plan, 900 agricultural projects with an investment of 150 billion dirhams to create poles of agricultural development, but also intensive programs for the benefit of the small farmers in order to modernize the agriculture and develop the production evaluation of the agriculture production, in addition to the rural development. The Moroccan Green Plan aims to support about 800,000 small farmers and improve the condition of life of about 3 million persons in the rural areas. Making the living conditions better through the access to the health service with the launch of the Ramid card, the operation of the medical care system generalization, which is expected to benefit 8.5 million unprivileged people. One of the large-scale projects aimed at improving access to healthcare in accordance with the provisions of the new constitution, the Ramid, is based on the principles of social aid and nationwide solidarity for the benefit of disadvantaged people who are not eligible for mandatory health insurance. This public system enables the beneficiaries to have access to health care in public hospitals and state-owned health services institutions. Ramid concretizes measures laid out in the new constitution. The new constitution adopts an integrated system to protect and develop the human rights economically, socially, culturally, and linguistically. Big projects launched in the kingdom, ambitious plans, regionalization on the horizon, industrial plants, thousands of kilometers of highways, the train of high speed, one of the biggest ports in the world and the biggest in the Mediterranean in terms of equipment, covered areas, ship docks, and the business activities, a port that is competing the port of Rotterdam, Hong Kong, and New Jersey. The port plays an important role on the development of the south regions of the kingdom. Various tangible achievements of the National Initiative for Human Development in its 7th year and the launch of second phase of the ENDH, which aims at providing improved services and economic opportunities for disadvantaged communities in rural and urban areas of the kingdom. ENDH2 is the first World Bank-supported project using the program for results. Tourism in Morocco is well developed with a strong tourist industry focused on the country's coast, culture, and history. Morocco has been one of the most politically stable countries in North Africa. The Plan Azur is a large-scale project initiated by King Mohammed VI. It is meant to internationalize Morocco. The plan provides for creating 6 coastal resorts for holiday home owners and tourists, 5 on the Atlantic coast and 1 on the Mediterranean. Tourism is the second largest foreign exchange earner in Morocco, and Morocco's relatively high amount of tourists has been aided by its location, tourist attractions, and relatively low price. Cruise ships visit the ports of Casablanca and Tangiers, and Morocco is close to Europe and attracts visitors to its beaches. Morocco is about 2 hours and half from the European capitals. It has an advanced status with the European Union. Morocco has free trade agreement with United States, Turkey, and Arab countries, and in the near future with Canada. Morocco has special political relationships and strong presence in the international